known, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! Shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. No, please, stop!
Let's see how it likes it.
Who are you?
You'll pay for that!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Hello, whoever.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. I cannot enter. Is anybody there? What is this place? Place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here. Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. What you fancy to share the takings? I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Okie dokie, I'll see you.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I actually wasn't gonna play this game for a minute. I wanted to get through some other games first, but I was bored and I decided to try it. I was trying a Hotline Miami actually, but I kept fucking dying. So now here I am. No, you're good. I think Discord is being a little off because I actually didn't see the notification for the group chat either. Like, yeah.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Right?
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Like, actually I wasn't gonna stream and I was just gonna play it, like, just by myself and tell you about it later, but, like, the opening narration it like for some reason it like really reminded me of your verse, so I wanted to at least get a little bit of it and then show it to you later. But then the brother thing happened and I had to show you that, so you know how it be. Oh, nice. I don't know yet.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
I feel like
That's
he
the
might
enemy
be
coming.
an older brother.
The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I think this is going on during World War I.
It never got easy.
I'm not like 100%. Like earlier I said the date, and either the date was 1817 or 1917. One of the two. But I was like half paying attention. Neat. I think there was one more door down there. Hold on. Oh, it was really cute. You might have gotten in after it, but like, what's gonna call it? No, that's not the right door. Never mind. Anyways, he like pulled himself from a pile of corpses, and then he was dragging himself around, and like everything was all gray, and then he saw like this shadowy person, and then like her heart was beating in red, and you could see her veins, and he only saw her heart. He didn't see her face, and then that's when he ate her, and then when he drank her blood, that's when the coherence knocked back into him, and he saw it was his sister. It's cute.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
He's pretty cute. I don't know if I like his hair or not, but he's cute.
So be it. Rational thinking only.
No hesitation. Right? It's like, God, if only. This is why video games appeal to the male fantasy. We've all been there,
This
buddy.
is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
evolve. Someone was watching, fuck, what is that fucking vampire movie? Underworld. When they were designing this game. Oh yeah, but like seriously, the guy, the unknown speaker, the way he talks reminds me of the way you write. It's super cute. I love it. Oh, that's cute. Made of blood. These are actually really cute. Increase your health, increase your stamina, increase blood capacity, blood absorption. Science. Is that what it is? Yeah, science. Medical bag. I don't understand how science goes with bullets, but alright. Bite. Increase your life regeneration. Okay. Hard biting. That's something. You're welcome. Like seriously, like I just love how like sing-songy it sounds, and then how sing-songy your writing always makes me feel. Like especially when you're like trying to build an atmosphere. Drain your own blood to heal normal. Okay, cool. Did I do it? Oh, literally I'm supposed to hold it down. Whatever. You have leveled up and you feel stronger. Was this a computer game before it was ported to consoles? It feels like a PC game. Oh, I only have 100. Is there anything else? Nope. Guess not. Really? I have to hold that down too. Yeah, right? Yeah, hold up. Let me...
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Just give me a second. Since I didn't set up for a stream like intentionally, I don't have my phone propped up so where I can read it, read your comments. And I might as well get a beer while I'm at it. Yay. Anyways, before I, there it goes. Before I started, playing Vampire, I was also playing, Dark Cloud, the PS2 game from earlier. That I've mentioned. And I found the little room behind the waterfall. It's cute as I like it. I mean, it's as cute as I remember it. Okay, now let's start. Sorry about that. Reach North Bank. The River Thames. I mean, I knew it from his accent, but I'm so sad that I'm a colonizer. Endangered citizen, local investigation, merchant hideout. Neat. Oh, my poor Mary. That's cute. Oh, sure, definitely. My poor Mary. Sure, I'll probably show you like maybe later tonight. Just a real quick cool down thing.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Huh.
My head's spinning.
So,
It's locked, all right.
he sounds so disgruntled about it instead of panicked. It's not. What was I gonna say? Okay, so what I don't get is that from the reactions of everybody, you know, saying leeches and whatnot, then vampires are more or less of a known thing, except they obviously have their own kind of slur. Why the fuck isn't he realizing he's a vampire?
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
That's what I want to know. Also, I really like fantastical slurs because it's the one time, you know, a slur against a white person actually has power. Use your stake and inflict some damage. Oh, shit. Press X to fight a stun damage. Oh, that's nice.
A strength I never knew I had.
You have blood, press R1 to unleash your vampire skill. Oh, okay, cool.
Look at it!
This shouldn't be possible.
Filthy piece of shit!
Oh shit. Maybe, but like these kind of look like
Every fiber of my being is afire.
these like kind of look like cops, just like regular cops and doctors, to be honest.
Right!
What the fuck?
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Okay, I hate it, but his voice is growing on me. Damn it. Yeah, this definitely feels like a computer game. It's cute. Merchant services. I actually thought, I thought this game was one that you could customize your character in. Maybe I'm like confusing it with something else. Vampire: The Last Masquerade? Maybe. I don't know. They're like, I love vampire games, but high key they look pretty similar to one another. Oh yeah, it's World War One. Nice. How cute. Aw. A little Tommy. Haha. That guy. Neat.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Yeah. Apparently this game has a morality system, so I can choose to be evil and eat random citizens.
This is despicable.
It's a rat. I know, I can choose to eat random citizens, or I can be a good vampire. I think I'm gonna be a bad vampire. Is there another rat?
I have this thirst for blood.
That's more funny than it should be.
I cannot enter.
Fucking rat.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Neat. Oh, but yeah, I want to make him a bad vampire. He's a doctor. He ate his sister. You know, regardless of whether or not he's a bastard big brother, I'm gonna make him act like it. I have only so much control. Oh, there's another rat. Feed it.
This is despicable.
Yeah. That is too fucking funny.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Isn't that just most of England for its history? Or England for most of its history?
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
How cute. Three.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
That's Gay. It's cute that he can smell. Huh. Huh.
Something dire must have come about.
I hate it. Like, already there's so many good vampire tropes that I like, and it's gay, and I like it.
It's locked.
God damn it. This game is like so immediately.
It's locked, all right.
This game is so like immediately aesthetic, and I'm
Where has
mad.
everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Controls are kind of weird though. Like they're like super sensitive. Like, fucking shit. Come on. Okay, there we go. Can I like craft my own guns in? Oh, I can craft. Medical treatments to heal citizens, serums to boost yourself, and weapon upgrades. Neat. Alright, let's get something. Increase your blood capacity, increase blood absorption. Get hard biting just because that sounds cute. Oh, there we go. I don't think there's anything for less than 300 though. Yeah. Oh, this might be. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I guess I was hallucinating. It's kind of cute. Torn off page of a diary. Unknown. Blood quality unknown.
At last, a little life.
I hope I live long enough to see them Red Bull boys get what's coming to them.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Hello,
Whoever
sir.
he may be,
Are you alright?
the killer
Is there any way I can help
entered
you?
this bar. I don't know. Maybe some of the
you
locals
could just
saw
talk
him.
to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
That's funny.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Right?
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
He'd be one of those guys during the pandemic right now. That's not very social distancing of him.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Oh, dude, mood.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Dude. Dude. Goddamn. That really is 2020 vibes.
What's going on around
In
here?
the worst possible way.
It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Mood. Dude, I hate that. I mean, I love it, but I hate that the fucking frost thing you tagged me in. The fucking clap.
I'll leave you to your...
My God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those
No
poor
problem.
sods
See you in a
didn't die
bit.
of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Good mood.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No booty calls. Oh, cool. Okay. If I ate him, he'd give me quite a bit of XP because he's healthy. Healthy. Fatigue, he wouldn't give me that much. Wet goat boys? That's pretty cute.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. With anyone. Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. I'm certain we shall meet again.
Yeah. There's more blood over there.
I cannot enter. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know. something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
I don't know what to do. No, that's what I want.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
All right. Ah, poor Sabrina.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
That's not what I want. Oh well. So apparently we're weak to sun and crosses. That sucks. We met this nerdy dude, and he flashed the a crucifix at us, and like it was like looking into the sun, and Jonathan was like cowering in pain. It was kind of cute, actually. I can't eat them anymore. too fond of
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Aw, that's cute. He's a traumatized little Tommy. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright, this is what I wanted to do. No problem. I'm probably only gonna get to the thing, to the next like checkpoint, and then go to sleep. You have a nice day. Have fun and be careful. That's cute.
Sir, no civilians allowed. Shoot my fucking face!
That's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted either. Did I get a gun? Oh well. Oh. Cool.
It's a leech! Kill it! Get your weapons ready! We found one! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
how do I switch to my gun? Over here. Oh, okay.
Did you hear me? Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I guess not. Okay, so how do I equip it? Maybe I'm just too sleepy to fucking figure it out. Oh well.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh shit. Little rats.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Stand it anymore.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Scal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some... subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, I might not use him.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Martin!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine